Okay, guys, how are you? It's Monday again, 10th of November, and we are in the business. So today, the one thing that I want to talk about how the first week of November was profitable. And to demonstrate this, I'm going to use JP255, whereby we already have more like uh, 15%. Just imagine I have missed just on this one pair 50% before even I go to talk about other pairs. So if I go and talk about other pairs, you may find that we are already in almost 40%. And this one is for those people who are very active in the market, very active in the market, looking for opportunities. So let me show you. Let me show you on the market. So I'm just going to show you just 15% that I've missed in JP 254 just on the first week of November. So where are we going to start? We're going to start here, whereby we have this double top. Let me take this one out. We have this double top here. As you can see, the price came down. Then we came back above to make this double top. Then from here we started moving down. This was the okay. I guess this is more than 40% right now. This was Tuesday, 4th of November. Yes, the first week. So when we have a continuation like this on just from the double top, these are the have high chances of committing. So just look at this one. This was a data flag visible on 5 minutes. So someone could took it on this one. I could take it as a reduced risk entry, 30%. 30% just up to here. Down here we have 6%. So let me correct this one. 6%. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, this one. So we have 6% here. Let me write here uh, somewhere. We have 6. Okay, 6. Then what? We have this one. There are so many ways you could take it. The second continuation. So this one was confirming that we are moving down. Someone could take it as a reduce risk entry just below here for like 40, and it could be like 8%. And if you take above here for this, let's say 37, it could be like uh, it could be like 10. So let's say we have 10% here. So I'm going to add here 10%. 10. So then what? After making this continuation, look, we came back down. Then after coming down here, we started retracing back above. And on retracing, we have this what? We have another two touch similar to this one, but this was visible on 15 minutes. So where we have a trade, we have an entry here. We have an entry here. Okay, we go for like 37 again, and up here. So like 4. So let's write there. We have 4% here. 4. 4%. So look, then after coming up here, we failed it to reach this high. Let me say we had, when we are coming back here, we are waiting for it to come to fail this high, they start moving down, but we failed. And then on down here we have this uh, just like some failed structure here. This one, okay, let me see if we had an entry. So it failed to reach above here, failed to fill this again here. Okay, so we started moving down. Okay, we don't have an entry here, we don't have it. Then we started moving down. Moving down here, you could, if for those who are very aggressive, we could, these are like 1 2 3 again on the 5 minutes, 1 2 3 to move up. So on this 1 2 3, it fails again to reach here, but we fail in 1 2 3. This could have a high chance of committing to the ups. Let's see if we had an entry on 5 minutes. Okay, we have this one here. Someone could take it. Someone could take it. 20, like 30%. 3%, and it was four, four. So okay, let's say we had uh, just 4% on the last one, and 4%, 4%. As you can see, I've just been playing with JP255. I didn't until now. I've not gone on other trading pairs. This is just JP255, and you can see until now how many percent I have, how many profits I have on JP25. This is just the the up to here. Let me delete this one. Up to here, this is the first week of November. So we have 16, 20. We have almost 20%, 20% just on the first week of November. Just imagine. So what could help you being profitable like this is, this all depends on how active you are on the markets. You have to be very, very active on the market to filter out the the trades that are happening. So if you are not active on the market, you might be missing a lot of trades, but also you may end up taking low quality trades. So you miss the best quality trades, and when you come in the market, you find them that they have gone without you. So right now you have you are going to start forcing trades. When you force those trades, you end up taking low quality trade, then that end up being the loss. So that is what I'm talking. We are going to have so many uh we, you are going to have a lot of trades if you keep in focus on uh on the charts. I don't mean that you have to be on the chart all the time, but you have to be on the charts uh to filter out the noises, to take the high quality trades. So guys, that is what I wanted to talk about. I did another video that where I talked about my losses on the last week, whereby I had 4%, but it's part of the game. So we are going to focus right now on these other trading pairs. So guys, uh, see you on my next video, and we have a lot of business to talk. Maybe I can talk about my pairs on watch for today, whereby I have GBP card, USD card, and gold. Let me show faster what I'm looking for on this one. So the pound card, you can see that we we already finished all those noises above. So I was waiting for it to break this high. Then after breaking this high, if we break back in, I want to see a continuation to fade this low. This was what I'm waiting there on the big pound card. So USD card is shaping very nicely as we have break this high, we push back in, and we have this continuation that is shaping up to fit this low there. And so I'm waiting for it to commit to this high here, and I can see it shaping up like it's failing to commit to this high. So I may set I use a risk entry down here a few times to come. I'm going to set a reduce risk entry because the card has this behavior of failing to fill this high here. So I may set a reduce risk entry down here. Yes, in case we fail to break this high, I'm going to be in. Yeah, that is what I'm waiting on. USD card on golds. Gold has been noisy for a lot of time. So right now we are committing. You can see we have these 5 minute entries that we missed. You missed this one, but not bad. So I want to see a continuation here that is going to push us up to here. So this is what I'm waiting right now. I want to see a beautiful continuation on 1 hour or 15 minutes. I don't want it on 5 minutes because we are going to have so many rises. Euro dollar, we retrace back to this one. I know we are committing, but I want to see a continuation down here. And I don't know if it's shaping up. It's shaping up, but this one is very noisy. So maybe I'm going to wait for a continuation on this low here. On this low. I want to see a continuation on this low so that we can we get confirmed that we are moving down. So be waiting continuation right here. So these are the pair that I'm watching for today. But my favorite one is this USD card, which is shaping up nicely, and I'm going to be in right now. So let me go on 5 minutes. Set my entry on this one. Okay, I want to be in on USD card because it's going to be a crime if I will not be in. Okay, going to be in USD card. So that is it, guy, for today. As I'll be waiting to see if something shapes up, and I will inform you about what happened. Yeah. So guys, see you on my next video.